Put on the light switch. There we go. Okay, hello, hello, hello. All right, so I had the wrong camera going. I apologize. I apologize. Now I got the right camera and we can get to it. So, what a beautiful day. What a beautiful morning. Many, many blessings to everybody. For some reason, I can't remember the day of the week. I think we're on the 6th. So, let's go ahead and get started with pumping up the energy into a more positive, higher vibration. I hope you all have your morning coffee and everything is going good in your world. So let's see what we got going on here. What a heck of a full moon cycle. So I feel like a lot of people are going through shifts in awareness with the ascension process right now. And it's like no matter what is bugging you, no matter what's trying to get to you, you're keeping yourself focused in on what's positive for you. So I invite my spiritual guides, my angelic guides, and above all, the Holy Spirit, Archangel Michael and Archangel Gabriel, to aid us, guide us, protect us, and keep us safe throughout the reading. Also protect the channel from any lower vibrational frequencies or vibrations. So I'm going to go ahead and smudge the camera, smudge the computer, just to bring in the higher vibes, just to make sure that we are all safe, protected, and feeling loved while doing the reading and receiving the reading. It doesn't matter when you watch this, you're supposed to get the message when you watch it. So, for the collective, playfulness. Playfulness is coming through. Okay, so I'm feeling like this serious vibrational energy where it's like getting down to business, getting serious about what you're doing in life, and then forgetting to bring in the fun. Forgetting to bring in the fun. Think about it this way: when you're creating, when you're manifesting, when you're bringing forward an idea, an inspiration, a manifestation, there's steps to that. There's steps to creating a manifestation. So we're going to, I guess the general message is going to go into like a little bit of a spiritual teaching, just a little bit. And we're going to play with the cards. We're going to absolutely play with the cards. But I feel like as this message is coming forward and as it's coming through, I'm hearing don't forget the creative side of you when you are manifesting, when you are inventing something new for yourself. You know, like for instance, I'm gonna walk around the table here really quick. Okay. Because I gotta grab something. All right. So let's see. We got a little stone here. A little stone. And I got a little half candle. Let's see if it will stand. And it's kind of crooked on there. It's kind of crooked on there. That I have to tilt that. So is that the right stone? We're doing a creation here. So just bear with me. Bear with me here. I'll get something that's going to work. Okay. All right. Well, it's going to work no matter what. We're just going to prop it right here, just like that. And you're creating something, right? You're creating something beautiful. You're creating something awesome. You're creating something that is coming from your heart, coming from love, coming from your inner child. So everything you create, you want to create it with love. You want to create it with light and goodnesses. So I can't see, who's watching right now or anything like that. That doesn't matter. That's not the message. The message is everything you create, you want to do it with the purity of love. You want to do it with the purity of your heart. So say for instance, you are creating a brand new line of business, okay? A brand new line of business, brand new product. So in my case, I'm creating a brand new YouTube. Notice I don't have a whole lot of subscribers yet, but I want all the vibration that comes from my channel to everybody else to be the purity of love from my heart. Okay. So my intention for this little candle is for the information that comes through for you from me comes from the purity of my intention through love. So what I would do, and this is a protection stone right here. This stone right here brings protection, and it's backing with the cellulite. So I can't remember the name of this, but I picked it up on my travels from Idaho to here. And I'm just going to take it. I'm going to take one little drop, maybe two or three. 2, 3. And I'm going to ground my intention with protection and clarity. Protection, clarity. And here's, my sage and my Palo Santo. And right here is yarrow. Yarrow brings forth psychic protection. Okay, sage clears and cleanses. Palo Santo rises vibrations. And selenite brings in clarity of energy, as this stone right here, and I can't remember its name. I wish I could, but I can't. Protects from lower vibrational spiritual energy. Okay. Pink being the purity of love, and candles being all 5 elements, because the wax is your earth and your water. Okay. Air is also within the wax. So earth, water, and air is wax. And then you got your wick, which is spirit. And then you've got the flame, which unites it together to work as a unity. Okay. So you're putting this type of vibration into your work. You want to have a high vibrational energy of what you're working on when you're manifesting and you're creating. You're going to want to have that higher vibrational frequency going, which would be the purity of love with all your intent going when you're creating your heart's desires, your intention. And you're focused in on yourself, knowing that you working from this vibration for yourself, you're working with this vibration for those who come around on your path. All right. So let's go ahead and get some information here on the vibration that is going through right now for the general message for everybody. General message for everybody. The general message. And you realize that this right here is setting a positive intention through the purity of love, setting a positive vibration, a positive intention for the creation at hand. Okay, and the creation at hand is giving the message of what it is you need to hear right now, that it comes through the purity of love. So it's coming through source, creation power. Okay, so that's where the messages are coming from right now. So what is the general message What's the news everybody needs to hear right now? What is the news everybody needs to hear right now? What is the message? And I'm grateful I'm doing it this way because it shows you how to get yourself into proper motion, proper focus points. Okay. And your first card is movement. Now is the time to make things happen. Now is the time for you to get into action what you're creating. And as above, so below. You know, north, south, east, west, above, and so below. And so I really feel like bringing in the elemental energy, air being communication, earth being grounding, fire being passion, desire, and moving it on forward energy, and water being balanced out with the emotions of your heart, you're going to be able to get things moving much quicker, much more stable, much more balanced. And it's going to help you line things out in the direction you want to go. So in this, make your manifestation board. Where are you creating things for the next moon cycle? Because I believe we do have a retrograde coming up in August. So right now would be the time to line things out. I'm talking about a Mercury in retrograde. Line things out so that you're in the proper motivation on what you're doing. Make yourself a checklist. Make yourself a checklist. This is also in your ascension right now, is getting things moving, no longer being in a stagnant energy. Like where you were dormant, you're waking it up. Where you were not focused in on the positives, you're now moving it forward into the positives. You're upping your energy, you're upping your vibration, you're upping your flow. So where are you upping yourself? And look at it that way. Don't look at it as, oh, I got to get out of this bad situation. If I can't, get out of this bad situation, my life is just going to be in ruin. That's not the energy vibration you're bringing forward. The energy vibration you're bringing forward is that vibration of, okay, this is where I'm at. This is how I feel. And this is what I'm going to do to remedy that. I'm going to remedy this situation with these actions. Okay? Getting everything lined out to that positive vibration that you want to live, instead of that vibration that even other people have projected for you. It's not about what other people project or what other people think you need to do. It's about what your heart feels you're ready to do. Okay? Your next card for a general message and what's the news. Oh, we got two of them. One of them, oh, they both blew up. The Seeker. I love this. This goes right alongside of movement. Check out the hands. And those look like little teeth. Oh my God, they teeth. They look like little teeth. Like little teeth. Interesting, right? But I don't think that they were meant to be teeth. I think they just look like teeth to me. Maybe they are, but I think it's just really strange. Your DNA, okay? Make sure you're putting, and I don't know why this message is coming through, but it is. Do you realize that honey and cinnamon repair the DNA within your body? They also rejuvenate your magical energy and your energy flow throughout your body system. Cinnamon is really, really good for the heart, and honey is good for the DNA. So you get the two of those going through your system really good, and then add some linden flower or linden leaf, which is a tree then lemon rejuvenates the body system. It rejuvenates the energy vibration of the soul. So when you're going through this ascension process, you're going to need a lot of energy. So having that kind of energy going through your bloodstream, going through your system is going to align you with what your soul's desire is. And I feel like with the seeker here, I feel like you already know the direction you and your heart want to go. It's about getting motivated and in order to create that through your manifestations and what you want to bring forward. The other aspect is sacred sexuality. Some people's sexuality has been in dormant. Like maybe in the past, you could have possibly gone through a relationship that affected your sex drive. Okay. Broken hearts can do that. Now is the time to heal that. Now is the time to heal your sexual energy and your sexual vibration. Allow yourself to enjoy the sexual side of you. Because as you enjoy the sexual side of you, you are going to embrace the beautiful you. You are going to embrace that sexy you. You are going to embrace that desirable you. And you're going to start creating that aspect of you. With the message that's coming through with this deck of cards right here, I'm really feeling like it's time to get your body moving. It's time to get yourself up and at 'em and focused in on the direction you're going, and realizing that sexual energy has a lot to do with manifestation power. If your sexual drive, and I don't get into these kinds of topics that often, but if it's taken me there, it's taken me there. It's okay for you to enjoy a beautiful sexual life. It's okay for you to enjoy your beautiful self. It's okay for you to embrace that aspect of you, no matter what anybody else is thinking about you. You know, this is root chakra and spleen chakra energy coming through this card. It's time for that aspect of you to blossom. Some of you could be afraid of allowing yourself to have a partner. Or maybe there's not a whole lot of sexual activity going on between you and your partner. And this is saying it's time to heal that aspect of you, especially the divine feminine aspect of it. I mean, we got flowers around this card. We got flowers around this world. We got flowers around this chakra. And they're blooming, they're blossoming. I feel like it's time to embrace that beautiful, sexy you. And if you're not feeling sexy, what steps are you willing to take for yourself to become the sexy you? Go back and look at some of your pictures throughout the time that you were growing up, throughout the time that you are right now. Kind of look at your pictures and stuff and find your happiest picture. Your happiest picture, the happiest picture you have of you, on where you look at that picture and you're like, oh my God, I was just like this hot honey. And put that picture where you can see it all the time. Don't get a picture out of a magazine that matches some model. Get a picture of you in your sexiness, when you were feeling good, when you were happy. Light a yellow candle around it. Light an orange candle around it. Light a red candle around it. Light a pink candle around it. Put it in order. Put it in a good vibration. And then let those candles burn around it. Don't burn your picture, but let the candles burn around it. And with that, have your intention that your DNA heals to that vibration, that it heals to that vibration, but bring it forward, bring it to the now, and take those steps that it takes to help yourself become your most beautiful self. Let your body match your soul. Let your energy match your intention for who you are and who you're becoming. Because your looks have a lot to do with how much money you make. The way you feel about yourself has everything to do with what you're manifesting in your life. We went through a period of time where people were taught to stay in their house, get lazy, eat bonbons, and watch major TV. We just went through that. I'm going to stand this up a little bit better. We just went through that, and some people are still coming out of that dormancy. So what steps will it take for you to feel good in your swimming suit? What steps will it take for you to feel comfortable with your sexual self? What are you releasing that doesn't serve you for your higher self-esteem? Because we are in the waning moon cycle now. This is the time to shed that old skin, to shed out those vibrations that you don't need and don't want, that don't serve you, and manifest this new creation of whom you are. And that is really where the ascension process is with many, many people right now. And keep in mind, as you feel good about yourself, you're more expressive. Keep in mind, as you feel beautiful about you, you like to communicate more, and you're going to be attracting those types of vibrations to you instead of the vibrational energy of the type of people you don't want gravitating towards you. So no more focusing in on what you don't want gravitating towards you, and start focusing in on what you are achieving for yourself, what you're bringing forward for yourself. If you can look in the mirror and look at your butt and go, oh my God, I have a nice butt. Put your favorite jeans on. Go look in the mirror at your bum bum. Think about this for a minute. Have your hair done. If you do makeup, do makeup. But get yourself into some happy, beautiful set energy. And go, okay. Am I satisfied with my appearance for myself? Okay, now if you have a great body, you got great hair, you got great makeup, you got great everything, and you look in the mirror and you don't see your beautiful self, it's time to take off the blindfold. But really look in the mirror and give yourself some compliments. Okay, this is what I like about me. I love my smile. I love my laugh. I love my eyes. I love my hair. I love my cheeks. I love my boobs because I'm a female. I could lose a little bit on the belly. Okay, so what steps do I need to take for that? Are you ready to get a bicycle and go on bike rides? What is going to help you feel safe to enjoy your sexual self? All right, let's move forward. Move forward. I gave the spill and it went on for like 25 minutes. So let's go ahead and see what the tarot has to say for a general message. And what's the news? What is the news? For anyone who watches the video, what is the news? What is the message? What is the message? When you're working with yourself, you're working out of love. If you catch yourself cutting yourself down, that's like a no-no. For every time you cut yourself down, you have to give yourself 3 uppers. So I just said my stomach was just a little bit too chunky for me. Okay. So now I get to drink 6 bottles of water a day to help me improve my health. Okay. And I have a theory that every overweight pound you have is a situation in your life you're hanging on to. And as you release and let go of those situations, then you purge out and shed that old energy off like a snake. When a snake sheds its skin, it loses weight, right? Because it's losing its skin. Okay, so the message. Okay. Four of Wands. What am I talking about? Four of Wands, soulmate energy. You are attracting a mate that matches your vibration. You may not be exactly where you want to be physically in your life when this person comes in, but they are coming in and they are going to totally love you for who you are. For who you are. If y'all lose weight together, it's because your sexuality is coming in and it's brilliant. You know, I mean, that is one of the best ways to lose weight ever if you've got the proper mate for it. But I do feel like foundation is really important right now. And so is your sexuality. 2 of Cups. Look at this. The general message is love is in the air. The birds and the bees are singing, and it's time for you to play. It's time for you to allow yourself to get into your beauty, get into who you are. So you're attracting the person that loves what they have, loves what they're seeing. This positive vibration, this lovey-dovey energy is totally in the air, totally in the air. And then the world. This is beautiful. You may be meeting the proper match if you're not already with the proper match for you. And I feel like this is coming in very soon, if not already there. You're creating love for your world. You're creating happiness for your world. You're creating a positive mate, a positive match for your world. I feel like an old cycle has ended and a brand new cycle is in the making for you. If you no longer fight yourself on it. So for whoever this message is for, don't fight love. Become love. Don't fight love. And I feel like that's what it is. I feel like, and I've done this to myself too. Okay. Where it's like, okay, I'm ready. And then I go and I look for the shoe to drop when it comes to love. You know, but the shoe doesn't have to drop. And I don't have to look at all the past mistakes I made when it came to relationships. And you don't have to look at all the past mistakes you've made when it came to relationships. The heart wants what the heart wants. You just have to make sure you're in alignment with your heart. Okay, you guys, that's what I have for you for your general message. I hope you enjoy it. And please hit the liker, subscribe to my channel if you're new. Leave a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you at the time that you watch it. And I have really, really enjoyed doing this video with you. Make sure that you create everything through love. And as you create everything through love, that is the vibration you will be attracting to you. Bye.